¿Qué pasa, my mystics? How you going? I'm doing this video because next week we've got UFO hearings, and this is going to be different from the ones that have come before because we're not going to have bureaucrats, dodging and trying to skip questions, very important questions. We're going to have the likes of David Grush, David Fravor, this is historic. This is historic because not only now is the conversation about craft, now we're talking about beings, non-human intelligences, they're calling it. This is the biggest story in human history. I'd like to thank News Nation, Ross Coulthart, and for their bravery. These guys are heroes for what they're doing. In 1,000 years' time, we as a human race are going to look back on this time and these people that are coming forward and stepping up and telling their truths. And they're going to be in the history books. For a long time, I've been talking to friends, strangers, family members about this important subject. I've been laughed at, I've been ridiculed. Not just me, but this is important for the UFO community in general. And not only the UFO community, but the spiritual community as well. I've been thinking about the questions that are going to be asked, because the questions next week in the hearing need to be spot on. So I've thought about it in my mind, and I've jotted down a few that, why not? If anyone is, from the Congress or the Senate are listening to this, take this on board. And because these questions need to be asked and we need to hear the answers. So some of the questions that I've written down. Have you been, so talking to the witnesses that are going to come forward, have you been specifically told who these non-human intelligences are? Where have they come from? And what do they want? Number 2, where are the crafts and bodies being stored/hidden? Number 3, through your research and investigations, how long has the human race been dealing with this phenomena? Number 4, why has there been a cover-up/truth embargo on the UFOs and non-human intelligences engaging Earth and humanity? Number 5, what does the Department of Defense know about UFOs and ET abduction phenomena? Number 6, have members of our government and military industrial complex had face-to-face meetings with these non-human intelligences? What have they discussed? Have there been, deals made with these non-human intelligences? Number 7, there are reports coming out that people have been murdered over this secret. Who has been murdered, and who were the people involved in the organization of these murders? Very important one. Next one. There are popular theories amongst the UFO community and community at large that non-human intelligences have had a hand in our human family's existence, in that we are a genetically engineered human race. What have your studies concluded on these theories? Next one. What are the propulsion systems of these craft? And are we in possession of these technologies? Why is it being hidden? Where are the crafts made? Are there motherships? Smaller crafts, where are they being hidden? And where are they made? How many types of different non-human intelligences are there? What has your research concluded? What are the types of these non-human intelligences? These are just some of the questions that has run through my mind, and I'm sure a lot of you over the years. Whether we get these deep questions, I'm very hopeful that somebody has the courage to step up and ask these questions, because I think the likes of David Grush, he is prepared to, from what I saw, that 45-minute, nearly an hour interview with Ross Coulthard on News Nation, I think he's got the cojones to step up and answer these sort of questions. So I'm reaching out and to whoever who's asking the questions on the day, to please ask the most important questions, so we can push this momentum that's happening right now. Because if this keeps going the way it's going, we will not only have disclosure by the end of this year, but Mr. President, Mr. Biden, if you're listening to this, you will go down in history as the disclosure president. Let's do this. Let's do this for the human family and expand our spiritual consciousness of who we are and where we've come from. Because this is going into such spiritual depths. This is not only about crafts. This is not only about ships. This is about who we are. Bless you all, and I cannot wait to see what happens next week. I'll give my thoughts rundown on where the presser and the hearings lead, and the mainstream media's reaction to this. It's time, mainstream media, to get on the right side of history. Let's do this. Salute, guys. Ciao.